All right, I'm going to call the Judiciary Committee meeting to order for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. Couple things on the agenda this evening, starting with number 1, communication number 2025-486. Lori Baker Patrick, Butte-Silver Treasurer, requesting Council of Commissioners direct the county attorney to prepare a council resolution authorizing the approval of unsold tax deed land that should be held in ownership of the city and county of Butte-Silver. Certain parcels have been tax deeded and owned by the city and county of Butte-Silver, Montana. There is a resolution further below on tonight's agenda. If County Attorney Enright doesn't have anything, this is something we'll just hold in abeyance until we pass the resolution. Good with that, County Attorney Enright?
Chairwoman Thatcher, yes, that is correct. Hold it in abeyance until the resolution is passed, and then we will reference later.
Perfect, thank you. Moving on to resolution number 2025-65, a resolution amending the budget during the fiscal year after conducting a public hearing at a regularly scheduled meeting of the Council of Commissioners in accordance with Section 7-6-4006 MCA, appropriating unanticipated donation revenue from Town Pump, Inc. for the purposes of purchasing gas masks and providing for an effective date herein. We did, I believe, have a public hearing on this. If County Attorney Enright doesn't have anything, this will move to final reading. Just entertain a motion, please. Motion's been made and seconded to move resolution number 2025-65 to final reading. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes 4-0. Number 3, resolution number 2025-71, a resolution establishing criteria for the classification of unsold tax deed lands, determining that certain property should be held in city-county ownership because of compelling public interest, ordering a parcel of real property be held in city-county ownership, and providing for an effective date herein. County Attorney Enright, do you have anything?
Chairwoman Thatcher, no.
Then this one will also be moved to final reading.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to move resolution number 2025-71 to final reading. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes. Number 4, resolution number 2025-72, a resolution amending the budget during the fiscal year after conducting a public hearing at a regularly scheduled meeting of the Council of Commissioners in accordance with Section 7-6-4006 MCA, appropriating unanticipated revenue from the Montana State Department of Commerce to the Butte-Silver Community Development Department to be expended in the community development for the redevelopment of the Phoenix building and providing for an effective date herein. This one, I believe we have to wait for the public hearing this evening. County Attorney Enright?
Chairwoman Thatcher, that is correct.
Okay. So we will just hold this one in abeyance pending the public hearing. Pending public hearing. Number 5, resolution number 2025-73, a resolution adopting the City and County of Butte-Silver Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, Title II, Self-Evaluation and Transition Plan as a guiding document for accessibility planning following a public hearing held on December 10th, 2025 at a Committee of the Whole meeting of the Council of Commissioners and providing for an effective date herein. County Attorney Enright?
Chairwoman Thatcher, I don't have anything.
Okay, then we obviously had the public hearing on this. If there are no questions, then I would entertain a motion to move to final reading. Motion's been made and seconded to move resolution number 2025-73 to final reading. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes. And I can make this one 5-0. Okay, number 6, resolution number 2025-74, holy cow, a resolution authorizing and approving the Butte Town Site, Section 13, Township 3, North, I don't know what the R means, R08 West, Block 46, Lot 3 through 7, and Butte Town Site, Section 3, Township 3, or Section 13, Township 3, North, R08 West, Block 46, Lot 2A, sale of a certain parcel of real property known as 305 West Mercury, Butte, Montana, for the purpose of economic or community development in accordance with the provisions of the Butte-Silver Municipal Code and providing for an effective date herein. County Attorney Enrith.
Chairwoman Thatcher, I have nothing.
Do any commissioners have any questions on this one? No?
Second.
A motion's been made and seconded to move resolution number 2025-74 to final reading. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes. There were a couple claims on tonight's agenda. One in the amount of $400 to Stephen Mohair, refund for demo of dangerous building at 620 South Dakota. One in the amount of $1,000 for Elizabeth Maloney, demo refund at 3110 Wharton Street. One in the amount of $1,000 to Brian Stack, refund for sidewalk completed at 56 East Mercury. And one in the amount of $8,236.78 to White Picket Fences LLC, and that's a refund redemption of tax assignments. Does anybody want to take a look at these? Okay. If there are no questions, then I would entertain a motion.
I will motion that we approve all these as they were written.
A motion's been made and seconded to approve the claims as presented. Is there anything on the question? All those in favor? Aye. Against? Motion passes. And just really quick before we adjourn, I didn't do the roll call. So Commissioner Thatcher, Commissioner Callahan, Commissioner Healy, Commissioner Walker, and Commissioner Boyle are here this evening. Commissioner Walker and Commissioner Boyle were sitting in to allow for a quorum until Commissioner Healy got here. So, and then let the record show that Commissioner Shea and Commissioner Mankins were absent and excused this evening. If there are no other questions, comments, or concerns, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. All those in favor?